Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i has said the government will not consider lowering the age of sexual consent to 16. The Interior CS says he failed to understand what was behind the minds of the people who came up with the idea, terming them as idle people who do not have a job to do. Matiang'i was speaking at Pangani Girls High School during the school prize-giving day. He said the government will not submit to pressure to legalize marijuana, even for medicinal use.
My colleague Zainab, as well as
Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i was at Pangani Girls High School in Nairobi during the school's prize-giving day. 2 months ago, the Court of Appeal proposed a law change to lower the age of consent to 16 years. 3 judges ruled that time was ripe for the country to consider changing the Sexual Offences Act, citing lengthy jail terms imposed on young men convicted of defilement. The topic elicited a lot of reaction from Kenyans.
We can never be mad enough to support that kind of nonsense of lowering the consent age. There's some madness that some people get engaged in that is so difficult to understand. Any case you may cause, how can we be debating about endangering the lives of our children in that kind of manner?
Supreme Court Justice Njoki Ndung'u, who was also in attendance, has been on the front line opposing the proposal to lower the sex age.
They want these children who are in school, who wear uniform, who live in their parents' homes, they want us to give them that license. Why would we, as a sane government, say that our children should be allowed to have consensual sexual activity when they should be in school?
The CS also said the government will not relent in the quest ending gambling and illicit liquor, which have messed up young people.
Join us as government in the war we are putting against gambling and gaming in this country. This thing is messing up our children. And don't tell me that it's business. It's not business. This is business in the death and destruction of our children. You cannot make money at the altar of destroying our young people.
In a bid to protect the youth from harmful addictions, the CS also declared that he would not submit to pressure to legalize marijuana even for medicinal use.
We have an application on my desk right now at the Ministry of Interior by some lunatic who is saying they need a license to build a factory in Kenya that processes cannabis for pharmaceutical use. You can imagine, I don't know how much space we opened in our country for the devil to the extent that we have gotten here. Which government, just tell me, which government will accept those kinds of things?
A bill seeking to legalize marijuana had been tabled by Kibra MP Ken Okoth, Rozongoi, NTV.